So in this video I'm going to tell you what happens when you have Rahu in the ninth house in the Navamsa chart. If you want to take personal consultation, you can check the website, and you can also follow me on Instagram and follow my WhatsApp channel. So let's start. So Rahu in the ninth house in the Navamsa. Navamsa tells you about your past life karmas, your second half of life, and about your soul's journey. And Rahu is a very unconventional planet, unorthodox planet, which doesn't follow the societal norms, and it shows our past life pending desires and obsessions. Rahu in the ninth house. Ninth house is originally ruled by Jupiter, okay, no matter it's birth or Navamsa. And ninth house of the Navamsa chart shows about your long distance travels after marriage or in the second half of life, and your philosophical belief and your wisdom, your luck after marriage or in the second half of life, your education and everything that that the ninth house of the birth chart tells you, all of that will be shown by the ninth house of the Navamsa chart as well, right? So when Rahu is there in the ninth house of the Navamsa, firstly it shows that your belief system will change in the second half of life or after marriage. Your religious beliefs, your philosophical beliefs will definitely change. Something will happen in your life which will change your perspective. And attachment to foreign culture, foreign lands, and foreign stuffs will be there. Foreign stuffs will have huge influence in your life. You can also have very unconventional marriage or very unorthodox marriage, very different from the people around you or the society where you belong to, very different from that. Okay, and this also gives you a foreign partner or different culture partner, that is also possible. Okay, but for that you also have to check your seventh house, but still with Rahu here this is quite possible. And if you want to settle abroad in the foreign lands, then Rahu here increases the chances, especially in the second half of life or after marriage, to settle in the foreign lands. Your partner will have a very unique style of communication and expressing of ideas. Sometimes you may feel that the communication style of your partner is very different, or you are not exactly able to understand what your partner wants to say. Your partner can be quite communicative, but misunderstanding in communication, especially from the side of your partner, is possible. And with Ketu in the third house, it shows that you may not want to much communicate after marriage or in the second half of life. Self focus will increase because Rahu from the ninth house aspects your first house, which will increase self focus after marriage or in the second half of life. Rahu's aspect on the fifth house shows that you need to be very careful while using your wisdom in your marriage. Fifth house shows your wisdom, your intellect, that you will use in your marriage to sort out the marriage matters. Rahu is illusion, and sometimes we make wrong decisions because of Rahu, because it is obsession, it is restless, impulsive, and it does whatever it wants without thinking about future or the past or anything. So as it aspects your fifth house, you need to be very careful with making the decisions of your marriage. It can be day-to-day decisions. Okay, like you may indulge in fights, arguments with your partner without thinking, or may doubt your partner without thinking, and it may create problem between you and your partner. So it is important for you to be careful with that. Okay, Rahu is a planet which is very unorthodox. So your life, your luck will be very unorthodox after marriage or in the second half of life, because ninth house is your luck. So sudden rise of luck will be there. And even if you don't have anything or you don't have any hopes about your life, then let me tell you that you should surrender to God, because with Rahu here it can do anything. Rahu is the only planet which is very unpredictable. It can do anything. We know how much clever it is. So you just have to be patient because it can give you anything. But for that, you need to surrender to God. You can also be attached to a particular belief blindly where you may not want to listen to others. So you may have to work upon that, right? You should use your intellect, your logic. And it can also give you misunderstanding with your gurus or father after marriage or in the second half of life, with your teachers, or you may not believe anyone without proof or without them proving their point or giving you the logic to believe. So you will not believe anything, anyone without logic, without proof. So this thing can happen, and definitely belief system will be very different, or it will change. And interest in philosophical things and education and study and religious studies or gaining immense knowledge will increase after marriage or in the second half of life. Okay, you will also focus on improving your personality. Your partner's younger sibling may have lived a very unconventional life. It also shows past life karmic connection with your partner's younger siblings. Or even if your partner doesn't have younger siblings, then with elder sibling also it is possible. But if they have younger sibling, then only with younger sibling you have some past life karmic connection for sure. Rahu is also the planet which shows past life desires. So your past life desire is to gain wisdom, is to gain knowledge, and to know the truth of spirituality. Even if you are not into spirituality, then in any field you belong to or any field you are interested to, your desire was to gain expertise in that field, to gain more knowledge. This is your pending karma, to enhance your skills and knowledge, right? And to gain wisdom and to complete your education. Possible in the past life you did not complete your education because of some events, and now you have to complete it. Also mastering your own thoughts, your because this is also our subconscious mind, ninth house, our inner wisdom, the soul's wisdom. So your karma is also to master your own thoughts, to become the master of your thoughts, of your life, becoming independent. With Rahu here, you don't have to believe anyone. Believe your soul, believe yourself, and find the right guru. Finding the right guru may be a big task for you, or it may take lots of time. But trust me, when you find the right guru, things will get better for you. Someone who gets aligned with your energy. And don't make anyone your guru with whom your energies are not aligned, or you don't feel like you should make them your guru. If your soul is not allowing you to make that person your guru, then you should not do it. Okay, listen to your soul, your inner voice. This is important. You don't have to listen to anyone else. Okay, so yeah, this is possible. And Rahu here is a good placement or a bad placement. Then for foreign stuffs, it's a very good placement, and we cannot tell it to be a good or bad placement because you have got it because of your own karma. So this placement is from a past life. So basically communication issues with Ketu in the third house can happen. So I say it's a neutral placement. This is a neutral placement, and if you want to make the best out of this placement, you should gain wisdom and knowledge. This is quite important. If you do it, then definitely things will work out in your favor. So thank you so much. I hope this video was helpful. May God bless you. May God fulfill all your wishes and desires. Bye.